Ha! Jesus, faithful God, faithful God, faithful God, you're the man that dance in your name. I call you faithful, I call you faithful, my God is faithful. You do many things in your name. I call you faithful, faithful Jesus. I call you faithful, you're my Savior. My God is faithful.
You do many things in your name.
I call you faithful. You God is faithful. Our God is faithful.
You do many things in your name.
I call you faithful, faithful God. I call you faithful. Oh,
this is ITV.
Certainly the best.
To Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, and to serve Nigeria with all my strength. That's what it's supposed to be. I do for Benin City, I do stay South Nigeria. Anywhere you do for Nigeria, they watch us online for Facebook, for YouTube, for TikTok. We must continue to thank you for the time in attend they watch us. So, however, when there is life, there is hope. You know, say, like some months ago when I visit this Central Park, drivers they complain say they know they see work. But the state government now they don't answer us, they don't drive everybody when they load anyhow for inside the ring road for tell Joshua and Benin of they come the Central Park. But make I enter, make I CRCB because they don't agree to go. Agree to.
That's my ITV one.
Central Park.
We are so calm. We like it like this. Because of our passengers, so we need to go.
Everybody come here now.
Yes, direct. Direct.
Never spray the bus. Well, how far I walk today now?
Well, we tell you
Central Park they flow.
If they flow, but the passenger not be the problem. They not give them go Central Park.
Passenger
have a problem.
Okay, how you doing? How's the family? Thank God. How we go to know whether this one are clear Yaris now where they carry passengers?
This one is special one inside the Central Park, which Gedo government designate for us as a cab.
How we go to know?
Because now only here it they take passenger come out, you know they go outside the go stay. But we want Edo State government to help us, give us a sticker. We place on here. So when you see and you go say this one a cab from Central Park, Edo State, Benin City.
Say, you know what spray yellow and red?
I beg with the beg am. Make enough spray so that if they go bank, government house and airport, many places, may give us that big sticker we not can put. When anybody see taxing from Central
Minister of Transport, show na the yellow. How far? No, where you they come up from Central Park, no passenger?
Passenger not there now. What do we want to do? We know if we stay inside here now for hours before turn go reach our body. If we there now 3-4 hours, we'll sleep, wake up before we go load one thing.
Now, if I tell me say Central Park not the flow. Now government don't clear everybody now to come.
But nobody they come now.
Passenger.
Passenger not they come. Passenger not they feel they wait. Now
you say whether they don't they arrest some of the passengers now. Passenger another thing for ring road or put her for mobile court.
Another thing I have to contribute. The patrol team, they should only be inside the ring road to patrol, not patrol inside the lane, because inside the lane not be in the center. Now inside the road now the center. Not be said they go follow secretary, go follow Loton, go they come outside, go they follow those sharp corner. Wait they monitor all the bus drivers they go. Not be in the center. Now inside the road they send them.
Why you not go carry passenger come out?
Don General.
Your bus don't full now. It don't dey flow now.
No flow anything o.
Central Park now, don't dey flow.
No flow.
Why dey flow?
Many online dey follow that side, dey enter the Shining Road.
Okay.
The other side.
So when you know so now.
You no go fit dey comot from inside Central Park, your bus now, you no full, your bus no full. No passenger.
You know me now, we go find passenger for road now. Go find passenger for road now. And that one matter, no be everybody. Now old man dey work for inside Central Park now.
You no fit dey comot for Central Park without say you no carry passenger. Passenger no dey.
You know dey o, we no dey see them again o. Na inside go there dey talk. If we dey come now, they come for.
Government don drive all the bus for inside ring road. Government don drive all the bus no more load inside ring road.
Na the passenger no dey hear word. He say inside Central Park or front and go. They say inside go for here come and not see passenger come here. If any bus wey go inside ring road, they go arrest the driver, arrest the passenger. The passenger will not say motor no dey go inside road again.
Okay, make they arrest the bus and the passenger.
Yes.
They don dey do am. They dey mobile court now.
Okay, sir.
How you go dey come out from Central Park, your bus no passenger?
Central Park, the passenger not the Central Park now. We dey carry from that side, they come here now. We not the stay for park here now. So why you not to the road again like that now?
This thing surprise me. This thing surprise me. Okay, you dey come out from Central Park, no passenger?
No passenger, no passenger. All you people say they carry along the what they call them inside ring road, the suburbs.
They don't clear inside ring road. Passengers are coming to Central Park now. This one don't still full. They don't move now. That's what we want. Passenger too, because right now any passenger when government cash for ring road, when one job enter bus, now mobile call to them, don't they arrest so many passengers. So if you be passenger now, now Central Park you can enter your motor. Well done, no. They are loading. Passengers are coming. Well done, sir. How you doing? How is your head?
Fine.
You dey check off from ring road, come enter here so.
Yeah.
You don't see bus enter for there now.
No.
Government say everybody should come to Central Park and enter.
Here the rush.
As the last time I come here, when I say here, not the rush.
No, the rush. If you look the passenger now, passenger program see here. We just happy, we dey happy. If they rush.
Passenger.
Wetin you dey talk?
I
Explain am well, may I understand.
What I try to tell you say, government don't say me una not go dey enter for ring road again. If una want enter bus, una dey come Central Park.
No dey come park.
Yes, na.
What if you carry heavy load? How will take do am?
Wheelbarrow dey there wey go carry am.
If you no come see wheelbarrow, every time you go dey see wheelbarrow.
Take am all with the thing well. I don't give you that.
Now you not talk say Central Park not dey flow. Government now don shut that ring road now.
We go walk well.
You know why? You know why you know the flow be this? The task force wey they bring come where they help so. They get their own motor where they go inside and go where they load. Task force. They get
proof to that.
Yes. They say that they work there. Here they move. Who person they come? No person they come here. So government don't start. But then, they never do the work well. Like Siloko Road. Until you go stop at from here go reach faith in God. Before you go move. So what they do now just now Procon they never do work.
But since yesterday, passengers they come.
Not with that one. Until the governor goes direct the commissioner of police, make it remove all this before it go stop.
However, okay, come on for my eye. However, we don't see I'm saying government need to create more parks. As this Central Park there, so we need to get for Kobahi, we need to get for Upper, we need to get for Ekenwa Road, we need to get for Ogida. I see a big so. Make government do small parks so that it go fit satisfy everybody. But we just monitor the situation because for the past 2 weeks as we cry, government answer us. Government don't send the tax force say they don't want to see any commercial bus or car load for King Square, load for all this junction will be say that they cost go slow. They say make all of them come inside the Central Park. Then to you will be the passenger. Passenger, listen to me now. So they talk to you now. You go see now when I go to show them now. So many passengers now they face mobile courts. So many passengers now they face mobile court now. If they catch any passenger when like to want enter for ring road, now mobile court I don't tell you. Passengers don't they come? I said passengers don't they come?
Never they come, we never said.
Now talk say no they happen. Passengers don't they come?
Never they come.
Government don't drive every bus with the ring road.
Yeah, we dey see am, but passengers never they come. Maybe na small.
I come here.
Baba, where to tell you?
I never know.
Okay, you know if you talk like that.
Why?
You know, talk like that.
You see, we sit down, we carry for within. He walk there, we go sit until they wash food.
I said they don't. Passengers now don't they come now?
Make they come. We want to see.
Which road be this?
Now the Russia.
Ah.
Waiting they happen.
It is sleep. Who are you? You just sleep. Okay, you don't fit talk like that. Governor don't drive all the bus for Ring Road. Make passenger they come Central Park or they enter bus auto.
And as he did now, you not sleep na sleep at the sleep.
Why you go to sleep?
Why I not go sleep? Passenger not there.
How many trips you don't do now?
This I never go one.
Okay, not talk like that. Na America you dey load? Na Cameroon you dey load?
No.
Na Ghana you dey load?
No.
How you say you never go one
I
trip?
never go. When I come around 8 o'clock, I dey here this morning. Now my first trip now I won't go load soon. I never load. By the time we reach out, woman go dey draw you money. You try say no work. They not they believe.
Government don't stop all those inside Ring Road. Now passengers they come inside Central Park.
But okay, you see the okay. Let me sleep at the sleep when you come meet me so. Not be small oh.
I been at Ghana you dey load?
No, na Eruse here they go.
Eruse people they stay for that area.
Even this rainy season, water go take over everywhere.
For
Eruse, not be small oh.
Because I come surprise a mature man like you they sleep.
What thing I go do? I now fit just stay for house.
Any passenger wey go enter bus for Ring Road na mobile cut o. Government don dey carry una go mobile cut o so that this papa now dey sleep. Hello. I don suffer no be small. Upon say I get sense. Poverty no good at all. Oh. Now he make I join this business.
God go bless Ekpewo one because overtry dey worry am. You know say we don already win.
I don tell you no wetin he do na because na complain say
yeah. No wetin before. You no worry we driver we thank God put for one. The government wey me don see for one if na before agbe go dey disturb us but see here na agbe dey work for inside the road o.
But they don stop them now.
They don stop them but not be all of them don stop. God go bless Okpewo for that one. Number two, me I go come here I go dey sleep o but now I don go one come o. Na the second one I say God go don bless he go win o. He go win.
Election never reach now.
Even they never reach don vote am.
You know say
do me don vote am.
Now you know why drivers dey happy. For the past like 3 months now, those state government, local government and the transport union, they never collect any money from una.
We never experienced that before.
Wetin dey happen? Last minute, wetin dey happen? Wetin dey happen? Na our market dey come. Our market dey come.
Correct. Fine. I don't state task force. I dey for Ebo Street. The passengers no dey like go Central Park. The passengers prefer to stop anyhow. Na so Edo color be red and yellow. Yeah, we are there the Central Park. Wetin happen?
Not be our fault o. Not be our fault. Na the way things dey be.
Passengers will not dey see them for Central Park.
Passengers no dey go inside Central Park. And inside Central Park, e go dey congested. Dey congested o. If I want to go inside that place, e go hard. Na just to maintain things, make things dey go on smoothly. Make the clear road simple. If not, How many motor dey only Eke1 road?
As I go Central Park now, they say make I come Ebo Street.
Okay.
Say na here they happen now.
Okay, if you reach Central Park, when you reach there, no say as motor full now. Me where they come now, where I go enter, you no go dey. Space no dey like that.
You don't go like 4 trip today now.
Well, yeah, this is my second trip.
I like your color. You need spray out.
I need this spray out because maybe not say I no be obedient servant.
Yes, nah.
I be obedient servant too. Na him concern.
As for governor never collect ticket money for you from the past 3 months.
Governor try for that one. He dey do better work, and as he dey do and dey go, make we dey see am. And so me see am reach you. Thank you very much.
Oh boy, your car stereo no be here o. Na screen.
How body? So yo.
Flow.
Well, come on, sir.
Kini best shot too. Hey wo! Sharp, I know say your sus prayer. Your sus prayer. Central Park. Go Central Park. Na woman driver. Go Central Park. Na woman driver. Go Central Park.
This attire you pa.
Okay, just take that for the monitor. Come, where I for see Oga later. First bank. Okay, now go meet her. Come on, they go. Okay. Agree to. Where does that? Not be Central Park all of them are supposed to be revise. Not be Central Park, you supposed to drop the passenger.
What's new? Where's the way?
Oh, everywhere don't clear.
Let me small. Now the exercise we did today.
Everywhere don't clear.
Now we all day. To make sure that we go Central Park. Now we all day now.
They pass the same post to
Yeah. Now make us give the last one in now. What they pass here? As they come for Siloko Road, Central Park. If they come for Eke1 Road, Central Park. The reason why they follow you now from tomorrow now, we start to take action. So now one we they give you now, all of them they go Central Park.
Why you not go they carry passenger and discharge passenger for Central Park?
The thing the Central Park will control all of us finish.
When you want to spray this bus?
No, me. I'll spray her next week. Next week, now I'll spray her.
What's new? Okay, una arrest this one. Una arrest her.
All of them, they don't go Central Park. They don't go Central Park. With the park, all of them, they go F office now. Who know your word? You see the park that they go there.
Mobile court.
It's dirty. It's dirty.
Why you not carry passenger? Drop passenger for Central Park. Why you?
Tire my brother. Wetin they do us? We no understand though. Government want turn all of us. I no understand where we wan go. As it is right now, as comot for as man for put food for table. I no fit load for ring road. I no fit discharge. They all the push us up and down. I all dey chop because I no get power to talk.
When you want spread this bus? When you want?
I go spray. No be money you take spray. Muna give me money, ma take spray. Muna allow us work first.
Now Central Park be this.
I agree with you.
Now Central Park be this.
What's that?
Why you not carry passenger and drop passenger for Central Park?
Sir?
Why you not carry your passenger and drop your
Now
passenger?
from Ugbowa they come, so not be Central Park side that they go. Here now we will pass.
Ebo Street.
Ebo Street. This one na
Ebo Street.
Don General.
That be the new route.
No, not be new route. This one na from Ugbowa we they come. Don General.
Spray your bus, oh. Spray your bus, oh. Welcome. Welcome, bros. Government say they don't tire for those yama for it.
In short, it's good that they clear and so. Because nowhere to pass again. They don't park for road, they load. I say they clear and so me I like them.
And government say if they catch any passenger wey enter motor for siren road, go face mobile court.
Na so, it good.
Where you dey go now?
Me, I dey go.
Agree to. Wetin happen? Wetin happen? No, wetin happen?
Okay, wait till
Na your motor be this. Come.
My motor.
You not supposed load here. And you not supposed drop passenger here. You supposed go to Central Park. Wetin be the challenge wey you dey face?
Because Central Park e no dey enough for the vehicle.
Oga pass.
Even vehicle wey dey inside. vehicle wey dey inside Central Park, e no contain them. Wey vehicle dey o, e no contain them. Talk like say the whole vehicle wan enter inside, e no contain them. And one thing I want to tell our government be say, no be say.
No, you want to talk to the governor.
Yes, now.
You.
Your Excellency, sir, Okpewolo, I respect everything that you have been doing because you have been doing great. With Denko Idahosa, Denko, you can see me frank, you know me very well. One thing I want to say is that.
Speak pidgin English.
Okay, one thing I want to talk be say, anytime any government where they come, they send Agberu where they use where they collect money before. Now all of them want force to be the control driver.
Task force.
They want the control driver. Oh God, got are dirty with all employ people now. They're going to work out. I mean, they clear gutter now. Enter Agberu road now. Everywhere dirty now. Go get up like we're not dirty. This is our job. You give all these people now. Why do they put everything on driver? What do you do then? Not be to carry pass here. As you they go outside, we don't carry you.
But not enter your bus for siren road.
And no be siren road matter. As we dey here, no be siren road. It's siren road that straight road. Here na Ebo Street.
I don't hear your message.
However, those state government through the Ministry of Transport, they need to plan other parks, small parks. That Central Park now fit contain everybody. Get park for Kobai, park for Ikawa Road, small park. His Excellency, Senator Monday Pawolo, and that one you go do now. That Central Park now go contain all of them. Build other small mini park so that Kobai go get mini park. Okay, now I don't know why bus they pass here. Okay, now the information be say that na the King Square. Any bus when they come from this side, you pass here to Central Park. Okay, now I understand. They block this junction so that all the buses when they come, they'll go Central Park. They know they pass here at Ring Road. Okay, excuse me. Spray your bus, oh. However, while these buses they pass here, government don't say no more bus go enter inside that Ring Road, drop passenger or pick passenger. As they come here now to the Central Park, but they know they enter Central Park. Oh, they go pass back away. Some say the Central Park don't full. That's why we go let the Edo State government know. We need to have more parks, more small parks.
You know, in our Edo State government, if they try, not be say no, they try.
Waiting they happen.
Thank you. Cosplay.
I deal with the Oga for Edo State Tax Force, Oga and Neto. Who they follow and they patrol everywhere. I got tired. If you come out, they go come. If you come, they go come out. Okay, come this way. Waiting, Edo bus drivers need to know concerning this inside the ring road. Inside the ring road. What will be the message what they want to know, and what will be the laws what they in place?
Right now, we don't tell them. May they come on here. See Central Park here, very close. Those where they come look for here, it affect those where they go to Central Park. Come like say those where they Central Park, they don't know what they do. Those ones they obey the government law. This ones know they obey the government law, and it's affecting those that obey the government law. That's why we come and say no. We have to put a stop to it. Everybody should go to Central Park. Make everybody the.
In case you they watch us online for ITV for Facebook, I deal with the commandant, Edo State Tax Force, in work where Edo State government give them now to make sure say
all the center cities they clear. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
Passengers too they cause problem.
Passengers that no even was pass. But yesterday the commissioner for transport don't give order say boss when we home they hold the passenger journey. By the time passenger here say we dey arrest passenger, that one will sign a strong warning to them and they will now they go park, go the enter bus.
So this enforcement now, it don't start yesterday.
Yeah,
when it won't end?
This enforcement no go end until these people begin to listen to us. It no go end. We will continue like this.
Waiting they happen.
This is Anegbete community situated in Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State. It is an agrarian community with united people that promotes unity and oneness for peaceful coexistence. The inhabitants of the community migrated from Benin, the cradle of black civilization, a kingdom where king is truly king. The ancestors of Anegbete saw that age was the main determinant of leadership in the rural setting, and the eldest man in the settlement was regarded as the leader who presided over meetings, and his authority is held in high esteem. To further strengthen this unique system of leadership, age group evolved in Anegbete. In Anegbete, age group is categorized into two, that is the common and the noble. Anegbete is rich in cultural heritage, as the community at noon saw the commitment of the festival with the first set roll out in beauty colors to showcase their might and strength, indicating their feet and ready for the responsibilities behold on them. The streets in the community with a feed up of young men and women adorned with the festival. Later, the royal family takes the stage as their children fight out royally and work in the community to showcase their might and fitness.
My leader.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
On today's edition on Market Survey, we are currently at the market to get to know the current price of pumpkin leaf, also known as ugu. Currently, we are getting close to the raining season, so we want to know if the season affects the prices and if the prices that it was being sold last year is also the same prices that is being sold this year. So come with us as we get to know the current price of pumpkin leaf in the market, also known as ugu. I am Stephanie Notoriwa.
On today's edition of Market Survey, we take a closer look at the price of pumpkin leaves, popularly known as ugu, one of the most widely consumed vegetables in Nigeria. Ugu is a common ingredient in many Nigerian meals, valued for its nutritional benefit and affordability. From soup to sauce, pumpkin leaves play an important role in household cooking. But before ugu gets to the market, it begins its journey on the farm. Pumpkin farming begins with land preparation. Farmers clear the land and loosen the soil to make it suitable for planting. Pumpkin seeds are planted directly into the soil, usually at the beginning of the raining season. The seeds germinate within a few days and begin to grow into creeping vines. Ugu plants require regular watering, especially during dry periods. Farmers also remove weeds and apply manure or fertilizers to encourage healthy growth. As the plant grows, the leaves become broad and dark green, a sign that they are ready for harvesting. Harvesting of pumpkin leaves usually begin a few weeks after planting. Farmers carefully cut the leaves and young vines to allow the plant continue growing. This method allows for repeated harvesting from the same plant over time. After harvesting, the leaves are washed, bundled, and prepared for transportation to the market. From the farms, bundles of ugu are transported to the market in nearby towns and cities. Transportation cost and freshness play a major role in determining the market price. In the market, ugu is sold in different bundle sizes depending on demand and supply. Traders say prices vary based on season, availability, and the cost of transportation. Fresh, well-trimmed bundles attract higher prices, while smaller or older leaves sells for less. Earlier in the year, the price of ugu was on the high side in many markets. During this period, scarcity caused by dry weather conditions affected production. Farmers recorded low yield due to inadequate rainfall, while irrigation costs increased. As a result, fewer pumpkin leaves reached the market. Traders also blame high transportation costs and fuel prices for the increase. These factors contributed to the rise in the cost of ugu, affecting consumers. Many buyers were forced to reduce the quantity they purchase or turn to alternative vegetables.
Pumpkin leaf dey for market now. The price
don still come down now. Now 200 we dey sell. Unlike that early January when be 500. As in the price don still come down for market. That's why we see they sell to 200 now.
So how much I say they sell before?
Before that early January when we new enter January. Now 500 because we new enter the dry season. All the leaf don't dry for bush. So we dey go dey buy from New Benin. So those New Benin now for riverside and they expensive. So now the way we take buy, we take they sell. Now they don't beat and down, and that's why we can they sell them to 200.
So how na say they buy and a bag abi they bundle am?
Now bunch, big, very big bunch. So we they buy am like that.
So how much na say they buy the bunch?
Before we they buy am like 30,000 naira. Now it does come down to 10,000. Okay. That's why we can they sell them to 200.
So now the season now we dey for pumpkin leaf.
No, we never enter the season really. Now when rain they fall during the rainy season, now we take the enter pumpkin season. That's why I see the scarce now.
So now maybe so now they sell at 200. If you can't day rainy season can't come proper, how much now cut they sell?
Now see they sell 200 naira because it don't day everywhere. So the way with the time now say and they smaller like this. Yeah. But during that rainy season now you will consider they bigger past this one. You can't be 3,500.
Say person now won't buy this pumpkin leaf full for house. How you go take preserve them?
If you want preserve, you buy them when water never touch, when you know you never want use them now. maybe na tomorrow you wan use am now, you need to buy the one wey never enter water so that you go fit stay longer. If you buy this one wey don enter water now, go fit go melt before tomorrow. So you need to buy the one wey water never touch, so that one go dey preserved than this one wey don soak.
So the transport fare still dey affect pumpkin leaf?
Not really. Now the normal price we take dey go before, now we still dey go now. Here to New Benin now is 500. If you are coming with your load, they will still charge you like 700 or 800. So you need to price down when you know say it will still favor you with your market.
You talk and say it depends on where you for buy, now you take sell. So people will be say they farm now. If you say they go sell and cheaper.
Yes, they go sell and cheaper because we don't enter the rainy season. Now during the rainy season, don't dey much full everywhere. If you not sell, if you go B fit sell for me. As you A not gree sell, B fit sell for me. Now so it be.
This is January we dey, so business slow.
It's slow well. Yes.
Compared to December.
Yes.
So how the price of pumpkin be for market now?
The price of pumpkin is, let's say we buy pumpkin 30,000. Then now we are buying 10,000 now. Okay. Yes. Then after the 10,000, we tie it by ourselves. We give them 3,500 and 1,200. Okay.
Okay. So how much na take they buy bag before? How much na take they tie?
When we buy bag, we will tie. Let's say we tie like 15,000, 5,000 will be our gain. The rest is the money of the pumpkin. Then we are buying pumpkin. Sometimes we buy it 30,000, 35. Like the one that they are selling Oko now. That Oko now. We are buying it 3,000, 4,000. But we can price 3,000. They give us, then we buy. Yes.
So now we say they sell at 200. Customers they complain say it's still too dear.
Yes, they say it's too dear. Now we tell the same man, men and manager, not with the season now we dey. So the season of the pumpkin, if it still come out, then we tie a much of this one. Then it will be big. We sell it 1, 200, 3, 500.
So pumpkin no fit go back to 15 naira?
No, it cannot. No, it cannot. No, you know if you go past 15 naira.
You no fit go back to 15 naira?
No.
So like which one be the highest amount on the tie apart from 200?
Is that to 200? Yes.
So that 200 they go counter?
Yes. If you counter, we can give you 1,000 naira. Yes. When we give you 1,000, as a customer concern, if you want to buy like 2,000, we can give you 15. Yes, 2,000.
How pumpkin be for market now?
Pumpkin dey cheap now for market. Like January, they costly. Why? Because the way we take dey buy, but now it don dey cheap.
So how much difference is there now?
Big difference dey. Big difference dey because why? Before when around that kind January we dey buy at least 35, 30, but now we dey buy Jebu Ode sometimes 18,000. Yeah, so we see they see the one of 10,000, 9,000, 8,000. So it all dey cheap. Pass as first be.
So you mentioned Jebu Ode. So which other types still dey for the pumpkin?
Olisha dey, Jebu Ode dey. If you reach market now, you see as my pocket reach. E dey market.
Which one be the cheapest one?
The cheapest one na be Olisha. So now they cheaper.
How much I say you carry that one?
No. Before when you come out, we dey carry on 12,000, but now 8,000, 9,000. Depends how slow to the market.
So as the different one dey, so it still did I get the different one at the time?
No. Yes. Now the same price we still the time. That is a 200, 3, 500.
So I'm not the many person because they are different type.
No. Now the same price. 200, 3, 500. Now we take the time. Maybe county price 1,000. So that everybody will feel afford them.
So if I buy pumpkin now, if I want leave, I may last for like 1 week. I want it one.
You buy dry one. The one we never enter water, we never touch water at all. Like this one now, we say don't enter water now. If you leave them for light before they break, now you go mint. But that dry one now, we say, at you see those ones, and we never even touch water at all. Even though say you leave them for 1 week, for until they melt, it go they dry. Okay. So that be the difference with the inside.
So if you say this pumpkin go cheap past the one that they sell, so maybe they sell 100 naira for one time.
No, it's not fit possible. Only say difference where it go dey be say we will tie am big pass as e be say we take the tie am before for rainy season. Maybe as this one be now we dey tie am by this kind time now. So that time reach for rainy season, e go be like 2 like this, 200. So now so we take the tie and go big pass as e be say we take the tie am before.
So how much should they buy they say that they buy am for bundle?
The bundle na 10,000.
How much should they buy am before?
We did buy before 15 for Nisha. White na different size. We did buy Jebu Ode before 32, but now it don't fall down.
So you don't ever buy from farmer directly?
No, direct from New Benin. No, say this dry season, farm now, you know, they now for riverside, all this where they come from.
So if you say this thing go cheap as the way it dey like this, so even if the rainy season come,
it go cheap pass like that now because that rainy season time, they full everywhere. Because farmer, village side they carry come, it dey cheap pass like that. This size 2 now be 200 that time.
Okay. How punky dey now? E don cheap for market?
E don cheap oh, punky not there this year.
So last year there?
Yes.
How much you take dey sell now? How much you take sell last year?
Last year by this time from November, December, January for 500 last year. But this year now 200, 500, 1,000. Sometimes 200-300.
So how much I take dey carry? Say una dey carry am bundle. How much I take dey carry am before and now?
Na 2 type of leaf na the market. Onitsha now, some people go buy 7,500, while some people go buy 8,000. While Jebu Ode sometimes 28,000, 22,000.
But now how much they carry that Jebu Ode on?
Jebu Ode not there for market now. Na Onitsha dey.
How much they carry now?
Onitsha 7,000 now buy today.
Okay. As of today?
Yes.
So if you say this thing go cheap as this one, no get every say una go sell pumpkin 100 naira for least.
E no dey. Yes.
Why you think say e no dey?
E no dey now. Everything dey change every year now.
So if the thing come dey market for its season now, wetin go come be the difference for how una say dey sell now?
E go come big pass this one. The time e go be big pass this one.
In recent weeks, the supply of ugu has improved due to better weather conditions. It has led to slight change in price, although traders say the market remains unstable. From planting and harvesting to transportation and marketing, pumpkin leaves pass through several stages before reaching consumers. On today's edition of Market Survey, we've shown you that the price of ugu is influenced by farming conditions, transportation costs, and market demand. Understanding this process help explain the change in price of pumpkin leaves in the market.
Of today's edition on Market Survey, and now we know the current price of pumpkin, also known as ugu, here in the market. From the traders, we discovered that it is not even in its season yet, but it is still very much affordable here in the market, being that the least tied pumpkin or ugu leaf is 200 naira. So when it gets to its season, it will be way affordable than it is now. And that's the end of today's edition on Market Survey. I am Stephanie Notoriua.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Ojúde aṣáájú abẹ́ẹ̀dọ́pẹ́. Ayabadọ́gé abẹ́ẹ̀dọ́pẹ́. Àlàyé àtọ́gé abẹ́ẹ̀dọ́pẹ́. Ẹgbẹ̀júwà.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's another lovely Monday evening, and of course it's my pleasure to have you join me on yet another amazing episode of the Guys Hangout Show on independent television, reaching you live from the city of Bronze. I'm talking that city where the king is truly king. Now, I'm sure there are some persons that are just joining us for the first time. Well, for those of you that are new to the program, the Guys Hangout Show is a very unique show that teaches men to prioritize themselves, to put themselves first in a society where it seems like the voices of men are hardly heard. It airs every Monday on this station. My name is Harry Aigboje, and of course it's my pleasure to have you join me on this episode of the show. Now today, we're having a very interesting conversation. It's something that has to do with what men have to offer in a relationship. Now, a lot of times when women are asked what they have to offer in a relationship, some of them take, offense, all right? Especially when you ask them, what do you bring to the table? So, in retaliation, they usually ask what men bring to the table as well. So it's like a tit-for-tat situation. So tonight we're going to be having this conversation. And of course, to do this with me is a brother, a friend. He's a seasoned analyst. And of course, he's also very passionate about everything that has to do with masculinity.
And lover of the program.
Absolutely. Yeah. Of course, he goes by the name of Momo Lawal. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much, Ari. It's always a delight to be on the program.
Absolutely. I mean, it's always a delight to have you on the show because I know that every time you're here, there's going to be a whole lot of, buzzwords. You know what I'm talking about.
In a good way, yeah.
Absolutely. So, let's get right to the business of the day. Now, I'm going to start with a post that I, stumbled upon on social media.
Okay.
All right. Sometimes you're just scrolling down and then you see something quite interesting. So you decide to, pay attention to it. And of course, there's always something to learn as well. Now, this one says, my babe brother, it's actually in pidgin English. My babe brother, they do everything for him. Now, once she they ask me for things. And if I tell them, say I don't get them at the moment, she go just talk, okay. If I want to do them when money don't enter hand later, she go tell me, don't worry, my brother has done it for me. Now, here's the part that I find quite interesting. He says, I just feel useless for our relationship.
Useless?
Useless.
Wow,
that's a
powerful word.
A strong word, right?
Wow, that is fascinating. Why does it feel useless?
Question, and which brings us to the question:
okay.
What do men offer other than money in the relationship?
Okay, other than money, what do men offer in a relationship? It's a very interesting one. There are a whole lot of packages, different categories, different things that men bring to the table and even outside the table. A man. Yes, of course, we know money is important in a relationship. Money can buy you gifts, Absolutely. But money cannot buy you comfort. Money cannot buy you
really?
Someone that will be...
Money cannot buy comfort? Yeah. A lot of persons out there will disagree with you.
No. When I mean comfort, from a comforter, someone comforting you sometimes. Sometimes you are crying, you have money, you need someone to cheer up, a cheerleader. Money cannot be that compassionate. Money cannot buy you...
emotional comfort.
Emotional comfort, emotional comfort. And money cannot buy you that stability. A man coming into your life is not just to buy you gifts. I'm surprised that guy is saying that he feels useless. It's not to buy you gift. It can also be a form of a security for you, an emotional support for you. It can also be one who cheers you on, one who supports you. You have shared visions together. You have this goal, and okay, let us achieve this together. Okay. It's going to be there. It's going to also be there to provide for you in ways that are emotional. Women are very emotional beings, and men are sometimes, we always say men are logical. So you need this emotional support from this figure, and you also need to be, the protection may not just come from just bringing a security guide or having security, being your security and all of that. It can also be, it can be a form of an assurance, because they steadily need this showing of love to one another. So you see, for the brother that is saying that he feels useless, he has based his own relationship based on money. And I wouldn't blame him. Society makes us feel that way sometimes. But then, it shouldn't all be all about money. As a man, how decent are you? As a man, how loving are you? Because even if sometimes you see, that's what you see sometimes, a woman as beautiful as she would go for a man that is not as handsome as you would think.
Not so good.
Because there's something else that is in the character. It could be in the way the guy is hardworking. It could be that the man is just a comedian. You can have all of these packages. Yeah, it makes her laugh, like being a comedian for her. All of this packaged into what you call a man. Then the money is the extra part. The money is the glamour. The money is what makes it smooth.
Okay.
You know, if you have class, if there's way you treat your woman without you having money and all of that, when the money comes, it's now you're treating her well with different surprises. Okay, I just booked a place for you to just go and take your spa and relax. How is money talking? But ordinarily, if there was no spa for you, when she gets home and she's complaining about that backache, you are there to massage her. You are giving her massage. Some persons say, I'm tired, I want to go and relax. There's no emotional support there. The emotional intelligence is low.
And there's this bond that's created in the process of, you know, probably offering that.
Doing that, yes, because then you now become one as partners. You know, I'm talking about husband and wife now. So if you are saying that it's only money a man brings to a relationship, it's you are just selling a half-baked story, because it bring a whole lot. And most of the times, the money may not even come from the man. The money may come from the woman, and they will be happy together.
Wow.
Yeah. So the brother that he says if he uses this, of course, let him also think about what he's saying. The brother is the one providing. People just give out some responsibility to themselves. I'm in a relationship with you. You are still at your father's house. You're staying with your parents. Yes, I can provide certain things for you. I shouldn't feel low self. I shouldn't have a low self-esteem or feel
less of yourself.
Myself when the brother of your brother is providing for you. I should even be encouraged. Okay, your brother provided this for you. He got you a wristwatch. Cool. I like that. He has taken that wristwatch burden off me. Don't think that it's only when you provide for your woman that the woman will not attach that love to you. It could just be your listening to her. Women love men that listen. Anybody, not men or women. Women especially love whoever listens to them. Be that listener. Not trying to, tell her, reply to everything that she said, but just listening to her and just hearing her vent. Money can't buy that. We don't have people that go and tell you, come and rent me for if you want to vent. I will just sit down if you vent to me and you pay me. Maybe very soon we'll do. We'll have that. But then it's not that. It's not. That's why I say money cannot buy everything.
It doesn't even sound realistic. But let's examine how this mentality came about in the first place.
Okay.
How did we get to the point where men feel so responsible for women's financial needs, to the point where even when the woman is not demanding, you're already feeling like you
ought to provide.
Yes, you ought to provide. How
because
did we get there?
As a man, generally, we're providers. Just the way women are, they help to build. They're builders. So a man can also be a builder and also be a provider at the same time. One can be everything. So it's and if you look at the society we're in right now, the way money is in society, if you don't have money, it seems as if you're less a man. Because
so it's a societal construct.
It could also be home training. It could also be from the house. It could also be your mindset. It could also be psychological. It could also be the movies you watch or the people, your friends, the kind of friends you keep. So, you then now start feeling, okay, I need to do certain things. Okay, but ordinarily, if you are maybe you are with a woman, and yes, if you like something, you take care of the thing. But if you do not have the money to take care of that thing that you like, it is okay to just provide elsewhere in different ways, rather than saying it has always has tied to be the money. In society now, you see a guy driving so kind of a vehicle, approaching a lady that is working with his girl, and the lady may be feeling okay, even if he doesn't want to fall for the first time or second time. Eventually, may just dive in and say, okay, this is comfort for me. Maybe I will manage his insult, I'll manage his brutality, I'll manage the way he shouts at me. This guy doesn't shout at me, but after all, he gives me money. So they now have this Stockholm syndrome that they now position themselves to a way that they now feel that for that I'm using that money to settle myself for the displeasure I'm getting from this man, which is not something a woman should do to herself. You should have comfort. Yes, money may not be there, but you should be patient. You try and make your own money too. And let's we're preaching equality. Let's see how that works.
Let's practice what we preach.
Yeah, let's practice what we preach. But then it's not all about it. It shouldn't be all about money. Money, of course, makes it smooth. Money makes it sweet. Money is the icing on the cake. You can have a chocolate cake without no icing and still enjoy the cake. Eventually, you get tired. You want to have icing. You can eat eba with ogbolo without having any meat inside the food, and you still enjoy the eba ogbolo. It fills your stomach. The protein just gives you that extra
pleasure.
Yeah, so that's why I feel money is. That's why I see money is. Of course, there should be mende in the soup, but it should not be as total dry as that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Amazing. Now let's beam our searchlight on the women themselves. Right?
Okay.
I try as much as I can not to make this about the other gender, but you see, we have to be very sincere and realistic in our approach to these issues. Now, how many women, can comfortably, overlook the inability of their men to provide and probably try to fill up the gap? You just made mention of the need for both parties you know, to be financially relevant in the relationship.
Yeah.
But in most cases, especially in this part of the world, we see a situation where, you know, a lot of women don't even pull their weight. They don't even feel like, you know, they should be financially relevant in the relationship. They feel like it's their the responsibility of their man to take care of them. So all they just need to do is, you know, sit back, relax, and you know, enjoy the baby girl lifestyle. What do you make of that?
We have different women with different categories and different mindsets. I always want to think that every woman has a bit of that character you mentioned, but some persons just have a way to suppress it and say, okay, I'll allow it. They have different tolerance level. You see a girl tell you that you have to place me on a salary. If you are dating me for a relationship, you have to be on a salary. That is what works for her. And you still see another girl that tell you, I don't want any bit of your money. Don't spend any money on me. And you still see another girl that
Big question, how many of such ladies exist
They
nowadays?
do. They may not come out open to you because they know people may take them for granted. And sometimes when they experience these guys that take them for granted, it makes them now go into their shell to say, okay, now I'm not going to be wicked. They not develop this mindset. And of course, society will always tell you, no trust man, no. You go to trust man.
Man will stain your white, huh?
Man, no, we're not stain white.
We don't stain white, by the
We
way.
don't stain white. No. You know, you have boys. Boys do stain white, and that's why this is not
true.
a
That's
boys
the difference
show.
between men and boys.
Yeah, it's not a boys show. So we real men themselves are always responsible. Even if you we're not perfect beings, okay? But then you should be able to own up to responsibility. Now your question, you said how many women out there will to stay with a man? There are a lot of women out there. Our mothers, okay, we don't know about this generation now or the next generation, but our mothers are a good example because when I look back and say, okay, this was what they were going through now, I'm an adult. Yeah. Oh, and she's still,
and
they manage
level
like
of
this.
sacrifices they made, you know, just to make their homes work.
Yeah, and you see some stories on social media, they'll tell you, when this man was approaching me, he was riding a bicycle. There was one that guy there's always that story.
True.
So it just tells you that they were not after the money, they were after what they were saying, character.
But it seems like the narratives are, you know, changing, especially as regards this generation.
Yes, now money is now like everything. Even you see the worst part of it is that you see parents will tell you, don't try to. Don't say, they'll tell their children, the girl's child, they'll say, don't try, don't tell me that it's because of this. Ensure that the guy is loaded.
Boxed up.
If he's not loaded, don't bring him home. You know, I've heard stories like that. I've seen a friend of mine that told me that was what the girlfriend told him. And it really affected the relationship. Even if there was love, they could not proceed further because now he cannot even go because he wasn't really, it's not as if he's broke. He has a car, he was driving a vehicle, but he was still staying in rent. They wanted someone that was boxed up and a Google sort of. So this therefore pushed the girl out there to say, okay, you're not my kind of person and I want to please my parents and I want to really get out of the street. I want to really get married. Some persons now fall into different categories of, eloping with their partners. Some of them will now be miserable, having to go and, look for what is not there. Now we are removing love from the picture. So, of course, there are women out there that are still ready to stay with a man rather, without you having, the sufficient thing. But then just have the basic. Just be hardworking. Don't be lazy. I think that's a prerequisite for having that kind of woman in your life. If you're that man out there and there's a woman like that in your life, I think the best thing for you to do is just try not to be lazy. Try not to be. Try to give an assurance. Try to ensure that you are working on something. Try to go out there. It can be devastating. It can be like that movie. We've seen a lot of times. It can push to a point where you're like, okay, I'm going to break bad. Or I'm going to do this. But then still keep on trying, and that I think would really help in a relationship. Because women, when they see they are trying, they are happy. But when you are just there lazy, they get to feel that you don't.
Awesome. Get something doing. Do not be lazy. Have a vision. Women are attracted to vision. They are attracted to. I'm talking responsible women, though. I'm not talking about slave queens, and baddies. In case you're just joining us, it is the Guys Hangout show on independent television, and tonight we're discussing what men bring to the table, what men have to offer in a relationship other than money. Now, Momo, another question I would like to ask. Is something you made mention of, in your train of thought a while ago. Okay. You talked about other things that a man can offer, other than money. Now, in what ways do you think a man can provide emotional support, to his partner?
One of the biggest emotional support that a man can provide is being there, listening. Just listen to them. There's something I learned recently. Women remember a lot. They rarely forget. A woman that loves you, she really forgets what happened or what you told her or what's this. So
they take record.
Yeah, a lot. They are they are very, their memory is always there. But you will forget. You forget you said something about this.
Especially details you might think are not even relevant.
I'm telling you, that's not what you said. You said it was blue, and the blue it had a white stripe somewhere. It was blue. I thought it was green. No, it was blue, and this was why you said it was blue. Okay, you win. So be there for her, listen to her. Even when there's no money, even when she complains to you, she wants to get this thing for herself, she wants to get this skincare product or however, or there's a pressing need in the house, try your best. If it's something that you can, reach out to friends for help, be there. At least show a little bit of assurance to make her understand that you are there for her. Emotional support can also come from protect conceal our shame. Don't have to now start saying
provide security
for her. Don't she may have some things that she would share with you. Don't go and start sharing that with people out there. Or help her.
There should be some level of confidence.
Confidence that you must imbibe in your woman. Okay, and also of course even if, like I said, making her laugh is an emotional support. Humor. Just have a good set of humor. Don't try to always bring up quarrels. With women, they say women we rarely say sorry. Try to say sorry. Talk to her in a sweet way. Be sweet to her. It's your partner. I mean, it's someone you are saying we are in this together. Unless it's not anyone you are serious with. You are in this with me together. I mean, your fight is my fight and your love is my love. Whatever we're doing together, we should be that emotional. They say you need to tell a woman she's beautiful. She sees it, believes it. They know they are beautiful. Yeah. But they still require you to tell them.
Need the validation.
They know you love them, but they still require you to tell them. Why? Before they end that call, they'll say you have not said it so. Yeah, even if they know you've married them in the house, you have kids with them, and they still tell you that I've not heard it. It's been a while you told me. But you don't require such on that before, because man will just know, logical. So they are emotional beings. Try and come to their emotional side, and it doesn't make you less of a man. Don't see yourself be that person for your woman. And of course, they will definitely, a real man out there will appreciate it. I know that.
Word, amazing. So let's talk about providing security in more practical terms now. I've seen situations where a man tries to be that man, that provides security, that protects, and then in some cases, his woman sees him as being overprotective. For example, I think I've made reference to this a couple of times, even on the radio version of the Guys Hangout show, where your woman comes to you, for instance. I'm trying to give a scenario, right? And she tells you she's going on a night out with her friends, her girlfriends, and then you tell her, okay, but I don't like what you're wearing. It's inappropriate, right? You can't go out like this. And she insists because her friends like it. And of course, the reason you're doing that is not because you're trying to, boss over her, but because you know very much that there are so many predators out there, people who might want to take advantage of her. And you're not just saying it, you're saying it from experience. Right? And in most cases, the man is more experienced in this thing. You understand? You're already laughing.
It's from experience.
Right? No, experience in the sense that, okay, you may have seen one or two women.
Okay, not that you have done it.
No, not you. Not personal experience.
Okay,
no, not personal experience. Now, he is telling you not to go, but you insist on going, only for you to go with your friends and, get probably assaulted or harassed by someone. And then your friends now start calling him to come be a man. Be a man in terms of come protect her. Whereas the protection actually
come fight
for her, so to speak. Do you understand? Whereas the protection actually started
from the house.
Where he told you not to go. So what do you make of that? How do you handle this as a man?
For both parties, you must listen to your partner, because that's something that I know that, like I said, we're still going back to listening. Okay, now if you claim you love me so much, and I give an advice to certain things about you, you know when a woman, when you start seeing signs that your man really love you, certain things you just share that you don't like about her. Whilst you're dating her, you say, I don't like this thing about you. The way you put on this makeup, I prefer if you do it like this. And slowly you just see that she just start adapting to that thing in your way because she wants to please you. So telling your woman that maybe she did not know, oblivious. Maybe she just wore a jumpsuit that is, revealing some part of the shapes of her body, and she feels it's just natural because she's using it before. But now maybe she's added and she's not.
And then you try to,
and you say, okay, no, put on something, this, and all of that, and she still insists that she's going to go that. That man does not listen to you. Okay. There's no respect there because now you're saying I'm not comfortable because they would hold it against you if you try to go out with the endless shirt and you say, okay, I want to flex my muscles and they'll tell you.
So what are you
I don't want you to. Who are you showing those things to? I'm driving to go and buy bread at this mall. No, please wear a shirt. If you dare leave without wearing a shirt, it's quarrel for 1 week. That single act. So if you say you're my woman and I tell you that I don't feel comfortable in this, and let's assume I like what you're wearing, because some men can be very, you know what I mean, they can like their woman to just go out there and look sexy and all of that. So if you now do that,
one of such men?
Yeah, I am. Actually, I am. I like mama to always.
I thought I should clarify.
It's true. I am. So if you now do that, if the person will not do that, and you now get into an assault outside whilst you're not there, of course you have to go be the man. You have to go. I don't want to say the things. You have to go be the man over there. You know, it's.
So do you think it's right for to expect that man, after trying to play his part at first, right? After
no, for that reason, I disagree.
Would you encourage the man to go be the man?
If I was the man in that situation, and I tell the woman, okay, don't wear this particular outfit, and you still insist on wearing it, and you left the house and you went to the place, and you got assaulted. If I love you so very much, and if you're my wife, if I love you, I will go there, of course, and I will try and handle the situation, and see if I can talk to the person that you shouldn't have done that, or if I need to press charges, press charges. But I would just ignore you. I'm just doing that because of our partnership. Okay. Because it's not just your name; it's staining. It's also staining my white. True. Now you are staining my white, so I wouldn't want you to also stain my white. So I just do that. But then I'm not happy with you. I'm disappointed in you, because if you are listening to me, this would not happen. But then it's not every time you know. So if she listens to me and she goes out and denounced, that one is even worse. I'll be the man and be the man.
Be the man and be the man.
Yeah.
Okay, a quick one. What unique perspectives can men bring to problem solving in relationships? Like, brand new, ingenious perspectives that men could bring to problem solving, like the problem you just raised now. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
You understand? So how do you solve it without necessarily falling out with your partner?
How do you solve the problem, like in terms of confronting someone?
Yes, confronting, let's say, just like, in this last scenario I just painted. Okay. She flouted your rule. Okay. You told her not to wear it. She wore it. And then something went wrong. How do you bring it up? Because for some men, they wouldn't, let it slide.
I'm a talker. I like to talk. I like to communicate. Okay, I like to talk about every single thing that you may think does not matter. Okay. Some persons now say you nag. No, I'm not nagging.
That's talking. The problem. I mean, if every time a man tries to talk,
they'll say you nag, because they don't want to listen.
Yes.
When women want to listen to your talk, when sometimes you are saying some truth to them, and it's getting to them, they'll tell you that you don't talk too much. You talk like a man. Calm down. Don't talk too much. Forget it. It's not that deep. Yeah. It's not that deep. But if it's your own case, it's deep. So if you want aura for aura, let's really practice it. I'm going to give you that attention. I'm going to listen to you, but then you should also listen to me too. So the best way to handle such a thing is to talk to the woman and say, okay, this is what I feel that happened so and so day, or is happening, that I'm not comfortable with, and I felt the need to also let you know. So what do you think about it? And you're not consigning me. That person is not your woman. That person is just passing phase with you. But anybody that would want to listen to you to say, okay, now I understand this. Okay, see, I'm going to try my best to see how I would work on this, and I'm going to try my best to see what I can do about this whole thing. That person wants to work with you. That person is a partner. So I think the best way to go around this is to talk to the person, try your best to understand what, maybe you may not be seeing from their own perspective. Switch sides and say, okay, maybe this is why she wants to wear this cloth or this outfit over there. So see it from my own perspective. Listen to understand, not listen to argue, and above all, just be a human being. Yeah, I think that helps me a lot.
Be a human being. Thank you so much, Momo. Now, as we begin to wrap things up, because time is basically not our friend on this program.
Always not our friend.
In what ways do you think a man can build himself? Because you say that's basically what this program is about. Okay. The Guys Hangout program is, aimed at making men better. Okay, so back to the question, back to the topic. What do men have to offer other than money in a relationship? Men who feel like this particular guy in our story, what do you think they can do to develop themselves, just so they can be more relevant, in life or in a relationship?
Work on your self-esteem. That guy is suffering from low self-esteem, and he's having an inferiority complex issue also, because he's not equating himself, his love for his woman to the brotherly love. You can never match that. You can even have some persons even married. Whilst married, their brother still send them money. Are you not going to say, my wife, don't send her any money anymore? No, you don't do that. The father still sends her money. It's your money now. It's even lessening the baggage for you. So work on your self-esteem. Try to be an hardworking man. Listen to your woman a lot, because sometimes we may not also see or understand what they are saying, but I don't know, they are different beings. And sometimes if men actually listen to their woman, it helps the relationship. It helps whatever you are having. Okay, because it's not everything you listen that they are emotional based, of course. It's not everything you take in from them, but listen to them and filter what you want to filter and make the decision as a man. Be proactive, be manly, be respectful. Try your best to give what you would want. Don't give what you don't want. Okay, and also accept what you feel that you would give to the other person. Okay, what I wouldn't do to you, I wouldn't expect you to do it to me also. Stand by that rule. Be trustworthy. Do not cheat on her. Try your best not to tell lies, because when you tell a lie, they would still catch you. Trust me, we're not good at this area. That's one area I know. Men can tell lies, but don't try and make that man tell a lie again. It would add salt, and if a woman is that attentive, it would catch on to that lie.
All right, thank you so much, Momo. That was a very, very good way to end the show.
What will I say? To preach?
Yeah, I mean, the preaching is needed, because you see, a lot of guys actually do need a lot of preaching with the way things are going. Imagine the kind of mentality that the guy in this story has, for example.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking that you are useless just because you can't provide, financially. Well, it's very important that you develop yourself. Like he said, work on your self-esteem, and also, work on yourself intellectually. Emotionally speaking, you have to be, relevant in your relationship. For example, your woman is going through, some sort of emotional downturn. She expects you to, man up and provide that substance that she needs, at that moment. Else, your place in that relationship is just, it's as good as useless. All right. So as much as you can, try to be very, very relevant. Beyond money. Be there for her when she needs you, and also be her protector. Okay, be her protector, protect her, provide security for her, and that way she would love you like never before. It's been the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, and I want to say a big thank you to Momo once again for being on the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, my name is Harry Aigbo J, and until I come your way again, same time, same station next week, do the right thing, stay out of trouble, build your self-esteem, and bye for now.
This is Aqua Game, a popular game in Africa played by our ancestors to entertain themselves after each day of famine. It is also relevant in our coronation in Africa. It is a sport and indeed very interesting, as every seed had a role in the game. Playtime is 45 minutes per set. There is no age limit as long as you can spin Aqua Seed. Ayo or Aqua Game, known as the game of intellectual. This game requires a lot of mathematical skills. Aqua Game is played with carved wooden box containing 12 holes.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
It's a beautiful day, and to make it even better, you joined us in today's episode of You Were There. So glad you could make it. I'm your host, Mudupe. Someone once said there is no such thing as being helpless, and it's just another word for giving up. Well, what do you think? Can a person be truly helpless? Well, we took that same question to the streets, and here are some of the answers we got.
There used to be times whereby you feel like you have nobody. And there's this particular thing that kept coming to my mind. God help me. No, I disagree.
Yes, but it's a choice.
Yes, they can.
No, it's not. That one is not possible.
Yes.
I would say yes in a way and no in a way.
If you believe in yourself and you have a direction, I don't think you will be helpless.
So if you feel you're helpless, you can actually call on God and say, God help me. And you see, you just make a way automatically.
No matter how you see someone that will still help you, that is just it.
Like me personally, I find asking for help very difficult. So in such times, I say yes, I've been very helpless.
I think due to the situation of the country, a person can be helpless completely.
No, I don't think, because even in my village right now, I know a man, he's a retired soldier, but he was updated, but he's still working up to date. He can go to farm. He can be of help to himself, not before talking about the surrounding neighbors.
When you have no alternatives and all your alternatives that you thought you had are no longer viable anymore, it's very possible for you to be helpless.
Yeah, some can be completely helpless when that person tries to get a solution and the person doesn't even have any help or doesn't really get anybody to assist. So it's possible for someone to be helpless.
Well, I'd say don't judge a man or a situation until you've walked a mile in their shoes. What would you do if you only had a dirty point for hundreds of miles? You know it will make you sick, but the only way to survive is to drink it anyway. That was a story of Karara community in Nasarawa State until you stepped in. But before we bring you that story, let's find out what's new in our water well projects. Stay tuned.
So good you could join us today on our interview segment. So today we have the head of Operation Blessing, CBN Africa, Reverend John Kamal, in the studio. And he's here to keep us abreast with the recent development in our water well projects. Of course, this is not his first time here, but we are always glad to have you. So thank you for coming to the studio today.
Thank you, Love, for having me.
Okay, so recently,
Angwan Karara has been in existence for almost a century, and this muddy pond has been their only source of water. In most communities in the rural part of Nigeria, getting clean water is one of the major challenges you'll find. You take care of that, you take care of a lot of problems.
Where we get water is far, and the water is dirty and gives us diseases that will give you stomach pain.
I've experienced a lot of sicknesses like typhoid fever.
And for the CBN team, it is an opportunity to bring healing and health to a community hurting and desperate for a change.
We chose this community because after assessment, we discovered that they are having a serious problem of water. We are looking at to bring lasting solution to the community to break the barrier of the water shortage in the community.
Finally, the day is here, and it's a grand welcome for the CBN team as the villagers have waited a long time for this day. The children welcome the guests with a dance presentation as the commissioning process kick-starts. With the new source of water, the day has ended well for Angwan Karara, and this generation will have stories to tell generations to come about the goodness of God through CBN and the generous support of its partners.
We are grateful for the bowl you dug for us. May God bless him or her. May God grant his heart desires. The resources he used to dig this bowl, may God replenish it. Thank you, Operation Blessing.
The people of Karara had to survive on the same dirty pond day after day. But now everything is different because you brought life and hope. Thank you, CBN partners, for changing their story. God bless you.
When I was a young girl, I often went to the stream to play. When I got older, I went to fetch water for my mother. One time, the weight of the water made my neck hurt so bad, I just poured the water out and went home with an empty container.
Now Rona is married with a family of her own. The burden of fetching water is still a daily struggle.
The stream is very far, and I go 4 times a day. Carrying the water home is so tiring. I get home exhausted. And even though my body needs rest, I have to keep going because there are always chores waiting.
And the water she gets is contaminated.
It smells and tastes really bad. I feel terrible drinking that water and giving it to my family, but I have no choice because it's all we have. We often get intense stomach aches and vomit. When my son was 3, he got very sick from the water. I am thankful he survived because I thought he was going to die. I prayed all the time for God to send us help.
When Operation Blessing heard about the suffering in Rona's village, we dug a well near her home and helped bring healing and health to an entire community desperate for change.
When you came, we were all so grateful. We could not hold back our joy. I've never had this kind of water before. It feels like life to my body. Every time I drink it, I feel good and healthy. We no longer have any sickness from bad water. With the well this close, even my daughter can easily fetch water. I have more time to do things like helping my husband farm. And now, before noon, I am done with my chores. I have time to give my body rest and to hang out with my friends. Something I couldn't do before now. Life is good. Thank you, Operation Blessing, for giving us a new life. We are healthy and we are happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You stepped in and gave that community a clean water source. Now Rona and her family are happy and healthy. Can you imagine the many stories like Rona's that you changed in that community? Thank you, partners, for touching so many lives. What does it feel like to be the reason lives are saved? A lot of rural communities have to drink from dirty ponds to survive, but you can change all that. You can save lives around the world. Partner with us by giving monthly to support individuals and communities like the ones you've seen today. To begin, just call any of the numbers on your screen, or you can sign up on our website by giving from 2,500 Naira monthly to 84,000 Naira monthly. We can't wait to welcome you on board.
You were there when the water flowed and the children danced for joy. You were there when the doctors came and saved their little boy. You were there to speak the truth, send the gospel near and far. You were there to change their lives right from where you are.
Thank you, CBN partners, for making a difference around the world. Your gift of love has changed life and eternity for millions.
When hurting hearts reach out and cry, does anybody care? You were the one who brought the gift. Thank God that you were there.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is You Were There, the program that gives you front row seats to the journey of transformed lives, made possible by the generous giving of our partners. There is a time to be young and there's a time to grow old because aging is inevitable. When they were younger, they cared for their kids and supported them. But when people grow older, it becomes more difficult to care for themselves. Should they be left to fend for themselves, or is there a better way? The woman in our next piece shares her answers to those questions and more. Don't go away.